The question is going to be, can this line hold together to make it into the Miami Valley? And here's one thing that I've noticed over the last half hour or so. See the lightning count. There was nearly 300 strikes every 15 minutes. That's now decreased to 131. So that's an indication that even though these storms are severe warned, they're weakening as they get a little bit closer to us. So I'll be watching these carefully. Right along the I-70 corridor now, we're starting to pick up a couple of those sprinkles. So just north of Xenia, by Fairburn, Yellow Springs, you may be dealing with a few of those light sprinkles. It's not heavy. It's just enough for you to go, is that some rain? And yeah, there's a little bit of rain out there. As we go into the Dayton area, and same story is true today. We're waking up so warm and muggy out there. It kind of feels like when you open up that, I guess, hotel balcony door and you can feel that mugginess at the beach just stick to your face. We've got that this morning. 77 degrees here in Dayton, 74 up towards Troy, 75 in Eaton, and kind of a repeat forecast. Widespread showers and thunderstorms, and a few of those could be on the strong side with some heavy rain and gusty winds. Storm Prediction Center is actually including the northern part of the Miami Valley in that level 1 out of 5 marginal risk for severe thunderstorms tomorrow. While I do think the majority of the storms won't be severe, we could see a storm or two produce some gusty winds to 60 miles an hour. For the most part, though, heavy rainfall and cloud-to-ground lightning will be the two main threats that we track. But put your hand on the pavement for about 7 seconds. If it's too hot for you, it's going to be too hot for your dog's paws. And so watch what happens right before landfall as Category 2 Hurricane Ida interacts with that 86 to 89 degree water. It rapidly goes to a Category 4 storm, but probably keep the umbrella handy as you head out. And then we go into tonight and some good sleeping weather moves in. We'll have a nice steady rainfall over the area. It could be a little heavy at times, but we're not expecting severe weather with this. So just some rain with some embedded rumbles of thunder as this rolls on through.
Not as hot as it has been.
Yeah, yesterday we saw a high temperature of 94 degrees there in Dayton, so that made it tied for the hottest day that we've seen so far this year. Today we're not going to be quite as hot, topping out in the lower 90s, but it still feels plenty hot if you do have to spend a good bit of time outside there today. So the sun has come out over downtown Dayton. We're seeing the mix of sun and clouds now in 81 degrees there at the Dayton International Airport. Everybody is really warming up here now that we've got some sunshine to come out. 80 for us there in Xenia, 81 degrees out towards Greenville, 79 in Richmond, Indiana, and 78 degrees in Eaton right now. We're dry for the most part, but as we get later in the afternoon and we get some of that daytime heating, it wouldn't surprise me if we do see a couple showers and thunderstorms bubble up. And hot it will be. So today should be the 7th day in a row that we've seen temperatures at or right above 90 degrees across the Miami Valley. 90 for us there in Brookfield this afternoon, 91 degrees Huber Heights, 89 escaping the 90s barely for us there in Piqua. And all these temperatures, of course, are well above our average high temperature this time of year of 84 degrees. But here's the good news. So we've got today and tomorrow to deal with the temperatures right around 90 before we finally start to get some relief. We'll have a cold front inching closer on Monday. That's going to give us some more clouds and showers and highs only in the middle 80s, and then we'll be in the lower 80s for the middle part of the week. So that's a welcome change after the longest stretch of 90s that we've seen so far this year. All right, let's try to find you some rain chances. So for now, we're dry across the Miami Valley, but again, it wouldn't surprise me as we get later in the afternoon to start to see some of these showers and isolated thunderstorms bubble up. And kind of like yesterday, if they do develop, they'll be slow moving. They could dump some heavy rain on a few isolated areas. And then those of us that don't see rain are just cooking under the partly sunny skies with temperatures up there in the 90s. We'll go dry for the overnight hours tonight, then a similar forecast for Sunday as well. But a better coverage of rain is expected tomorrow. So hot, humid, steamy, and occasionally stormy as we look ahead to your Sunday. All right, let's get you up to date on the tropics. We're tracking Hurricane Ida down there in the Gulf of Mexico. And it has been getting a little bit better organized this morning. You can notice that eye beginning to pop up there. So as it continues to get more organized, it's going to continue to get stronger. And there's really not much from stopping this storm from becoming a dangerous Category 4 hurricane. So this is likely going to make landfall there in southern Louisiana late tomorrow. It's a Category 4 storm. So dangerous wind and storm surge and all of the hurricane hazards are going to be in play down there. As far as our weather is concerned, this will eventually be the remnant low of Ida will weaken, of course, as it moves inland, but it will be close enough to us to potentially send us some moisture and enhance our rain chances. So rain chances trend upward over the next few days. Again, Monday, we have a cold front coming in, but as that front interacts with some of the moisture from Ida, we could see some heavy downpours on Monday and Tuesday, drying out as we get into your Wednesday afternoon after some morning showers. So hot and humid and a little bit unsettled for the weekend. Then we see some rain chances going up on Monday. Lower 80s are back in the forecast for Tuesday and Wednesday, but that also comes with a little bit of an increase in the rain chances.